In this video, I will be going over what postcards sold in the last 2 weeks of March of 2025. So let's move over to the computer and get started. So here we go. This is a standard size chrome SS South American Queen of the Great Lakes, the passenger cruise ship. This sold on the best offer of $4.50. One posted on the back. Next up, we have a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull from the Chicago, Illinois Field Museum. This is a continental size. It's unposted. From the barcode in the area for official postal use, it's definitely a newer card. And this one sold for full asking of $9. Then we have three little kittens. Chrome, standard size, unused. It's sold on an offer of $3.63. Next up is this continental size banner greetings from Montego Bay in Jamaica. And this one sold for full asking of $4.75, unused on the back. Then we have this real photo postcard from Hillman, Michigan of the Octagon Cabins. On the back, this must be on a lake somewhere, because this fellow is writing his wife and says, "We're having a swell time, but everything we eat costs us 65 cents. That's terrible. We also have the same cabin here, but the fishing's not too hot this year yet. Don and I slept one morning until 11:30, then went fishing and I got burned. One case of beer is gone already and half of my money. I've only been away a few days, but sure miss you a lot, honey. We'll see you soon." That's sweet. This one sold for full asking of $12. Next we have bunny rabbits. This sold for this one sold for $4.75, and it has the greetings from Ocean City, Maryland on the back, which is probably the bigger selling point than the rabbits on the front. Next we have Conneaut, Ohio Lighthouse, entrance to harbor. It's sold for full asking of $4.75. It is postally used from 1942. Next, Poet Whittier's Birthplace by Moonlight, Haverhill, Massachusetts. This sold on an offer of $4.50. It's unused on the back. Next, this one and the next one went to the same buyer. Salem, Virginia Baptist Orphanage. It's a night view. Obviously you can tell it's a linen style postcard. This one sold for $4.99, unused on the back. And they also bought this Roanoke, Virginia Hotel, modern Old English Inn, for $4.75, white border. And this one is definitely postally used from 1936. Next we have Lowell, Massachusetts Grace Universalist Church. This one sold for $4.25, and it's undivided on the back. Next we have something that's not a postcard. This is from the Science Fiction Book Club. This is a book, Star Wars Midstar. It's a duology. It's two books in one. One book was written by Michael Reeves, and the other one was written by Steve Perry. This is a hardcover. It does have the dust jacket. It was unread. The dust jacket did have a scratch or two on it, but this one sold for $5.50. I think the Science Fiction Book Club, I think they actually closed down around the beginning of this year. It'll be something to look out for you if you're into books. Next we have a continental size from Indianapolis, Indiana, Key West Shrimp House, restaurant multi-view. Sold for $4.75. Unused on the back. Dexter Press was a publisher. Hoover Dam. Sold another Hoover Dam card. Some old classic cards on the bottom. This one sold on an offer that I sent out for $4.25. Unused on the back. And then we have these next two the same buyer bought. Painting, I guess it should have been painting, but The Blue Boy, Master Jonathan Buttle by Thomas Gainsborough. It's unused on the back. This is a standard size, museum reproductions. So it sold for $4.77. And then they also bought an alligator from Sarasota, Florida, Jungle Gardens, Florida, huge alligator. This puppy is weighing close to 600 pounds. This one's used, chrome card. That sold for $4.75. And a couple more yet. This is the one and only Patsy Cline retro concert postcard of a poster, put out by the Patsy Cline Museum in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a continental size, and it sold for $4.75. And then we have Garfield and Farmer Garfield. This sold for $3.99. And it's actually a dental checkup reminder card. And lastly, we have Bighorn Sheep by Montana artist Leslie Drake Robinson. Posted on the back. This sold for $4.75. And a lot of speckles. Art card. So that's what I sold in the last 2 weeks. Hopefully sales pick up a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day.